Thanks for tuning in to Town Line Garage. Today we're going to show you a cheap trick on how to fix the edge of a headliner that's starting to come unglued from the backing on the old GMC. Stay tuned. Looking at a 03 four-door GMC. It's just starting to go on the edges. Got this stuff here. Looking at one side already done over here. Now, the reason you can't glue this back up for a edge repair is that underneath this is actually foam that used to be attached to this carpet. Now, if you take your headliner out, you can strip it all down. You take all the foam off and you get down to a cardboard or a plastic. And if you bought a new roll of headliner material, this foam would be attached to it. So when you try and spray this, like I did here, give it a shot just to see what the heck. It does stick somewhat, but this foam just soaks up all that glue, and this does not want to stick to it anymore. If you're spraying a new headliner, you'd spray it on the solid surface, and that would tack up and then stick to the foam. What I wanted to try, and it looks like it's going to work, don't know how long it'll last, is some clear carpet tape. So it has a very sticky substrate. So I had some white tape. I started going through, and obviously that'll show through my light headliner. Most headliners are light colored. So I've got this clear, don't know what brand it was, just from local big box store. And I'm going to cut it just in the shape of that area that's pulled away, and then sneak it under there and then push it back up. This other side over here was the exact same. Like I said, don't know how long this will last, what happens when sun starts beating down on the windshield, but for right now it keeps from jumping in the truck and getting that annoying flappy edged headliner, because the rest of it is in good shape. Got both sides done on this headliner repair here, and looking at it, all smooth. A little bit of discoloration there because I did try and glue it, so that's not anything to do with the tape. That's because I was in a hurry, it was warm out, I sprayed some glue on it, and it worked for a couple weeks. But also, you want to be very careful when you're putting this carpet down, because the top layer that you're dealing with is very thin, so you want to stretch it out carefully. But similar to kind of wrapping your food or wrapping a bowl or plate up in saran wrap, that's going to stick as soon as you let go of it. So very light stretch to make sure it's taut. And I actually ripped mine a little bit here because of that glue. So if you're going to do this, don't try and glue it. Now, most of the times riding in this vehicle, you won't see it because you're looking at that. Most of what I care about is not having a flap of carpet down in the horizon. So this works for me. I wish I wouldn't have glued it. We'll see how it holds up. Alright folks, checking back in on the headliner in this GMC here. Down here, and you got this color change. That is not due to the tape. That's because I tried spraying the glue on there, and I shouldn't have. So that's my oops. But the side that I didn't glue as much looks pretty nice. And even the side that I did glue and come back with the tape, it's holding up just fine. So, we've been through winter. We got some warmer months now. We've seen some good heat cycling out of this. I'm not going to say that's going to stay up here for years, but, for a free repair, because I had the tape laying around, if you had to buy it, you're probably going to spend, what, $3 at Maynard's or the Home Depot. I'm pretty happy. You're not going to redo the whole headliner with that. That's a whole nother process. But when everything else looks good and you just want to kind of touch up on the old edge, I'd do it again. Well, that's all we got. How the headliner's holding up after we slap some carpet tape on her. Hopefully bring you some more low dollar repairs and projects here at Town Line Garage. Thanks for tuning in. Till then, keep it between the ditches.